It may surprise you to hear this, but if you're seeing this right now, it's no coincidence. Something you believe was gone forever is resurfacing in a powerful way, and you need to be prepared for a bold new beginning. By watching at least 12 minutes, you affirm that you're ready to embrace every reward connected to this shift. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment 77 to signal your openness. Then leave another comment, ready for what's next. Expressing this in your own voice sets immediate, tangible benefits into motion and unlocks a season of transformation. Chapter 1. He let go of what seemed lost. You invested your heart and soul into something, a career, a relationship, or a project, only to watch it slip away. The loss felt crushing, as if a vital part of your destiny had disappeared. Friends urged you to move on, saying, "Time heals all," but the memory lingered, leaving behind an ache that never truly faded. You sought closure, yet as time passed, the silence became exhausting. Doubt crept in, making you wonder if your prayers were unheard, if your path had been permanently altered. But deep down, a quiet ember of faith refused to extinguish. Something told you that what seemed lost might only be temporarily out of reach. No matter how much you tried to move on, certain signs kept appearing. Subtle messages and coincidences suggesting your story wasn't over. The push and pull between heartbreak and lingering hope weighed on your soul. On good days, you entertained the possibility of restoration. On difficult days, you dismissed it as wishful thinking. Yet through it all, you became stronger. And now this message reaches you at precisely the right moment. The universe is aligning for a powerful resurgence of what you thought was gone, or something even greater that fulfills the same purpose. This isn't random. Your perseverance in the face of setbacks has not gone unnoticed. As someone destined for more, your challenges were never true losses, but stepping stones leading you to a refined, unstoppable version of yourself. And that version is about to step into a reality beyond what you ever imagined. The Matrix tries to keep people in a loop of regret, telling them, "It's too late. You had your chance." But your spirit breaks those illusions. You stand above the regrets, forging a path that says God's timeline is bigger than any missed opportunity. That's how you know new doors are opening now, because you never let the flame of possibility snuff out entirely, no matter how small it flickered. In that tiny flicker, your future lay waiting. So embrace that glimmer of excitement. The universe is urging you to see that what you lost is returning in a form that aligns with your evolved self. No longer do you pine for old versions of success or relationships. You're poised for a reinvention that honors who you've become. Let gratitude replace any lingering bitterness. You survived heartbreak, gleaned wisdom, and now you stand on the brink of a hot new beginning that surpasses your past illusions. Chapter 2. Your trials strengthened you in secret. People who saw you flounder might have pitied you, ignoring the silent upgrades happening behind your tears. While they presumed you were stuck, God was busy fortifying your inner core. Each disappointment or betrayal added a layer of resilience. Each humiliation burned away illusions about who was truly in your corner. You grew discerning, learning not to overshare your dreams with those who don't value them. That protective caution fuels your ability to reemerge stronger, hidden from naysayers until your momentum proves undeniable. In darkness, you discovered your capacity for renewal. Some nights you sobbed, questioning your value or ability to rebuild. Yet by morning, a tiny voice inside demanded that you stand up again. Over time, you realized how unstoppable your spirit is when it latches onto hope. The Matrix banks on repeated failures to break chosen ones, making them settle for half-lies. You refuse that fate, determined that if God placed a vision in you, no storm could permanently sink it. Now that you stand on the verge of this new beginning, you see how every heartbreak served a refining purpose. The wasted hours, the tears, the fruitless searching. They taught you compassion for those who struggle and a sharper sense of what truly matters. So when you step into the blessings returning to you, you'll hold them with gratitude, not entitlement. That vantage ensures your success remains grounded in empathy, free from the arrogance that derails so many. Moreover, these secret growth phases make your next leap sustainable. If you'd soared too soon, you might have lacked the maturity to handle the responsibility that big blessings bring. Now your moral compass is sturdy enough to guard you from exploitation or vanity. You spot manipulative figures a mile off, and you refuse to sabotage yourself by seeking cheap validation. This self-knowledge is the scaffolding that ensures your reemergence won't crumble under pressure. Think of it as God forging an unbreakable weapon in secrecy, away from eyes that would sabotage it prematurely. Once fully formed, you're deployed to your destiny. People might see your sudden rise and assume you got lucky or had secret help. Let them think so. You know the nights of agony that shaped you. This hush-hush refining is precisely why you're unstoppable once your comeback is in motion. You overcame the doubt, proving to the universe that no adversity can extinguish your call. Now watch how quickly doors open, how aligned opportunities appear, how your spirit stands ready to seize them, no matter the opinions swirling around you. Chapter 3. You overcome the fear of embracing the new. Stepping into a fresh start, especially after a painful loss, can evoke terror. What if this fails too? What if I invest my heart again and it crumbles? That fear can paralyze even the bravest chosen ones, stalling them in a loop of indecision or half-hearted attempts. But you realize fear is just the Matrix's last stronghold, hoping you'll sabotage your own second chance before it unfolds. By acknowledging your fear, not feeding it, you rob it of power. This time around, you hold a deeper resolve. You remember the devastation, but also recall how it didn't end you. So you approach a new opportunity with both caution and boldness. Yes, you verify if it aligns with your soul's purpose. No, you don't let caution morph into cowardice. Each step forward cements the truth that you learned from past heartbreak, so you won't repeat the same patterns. That knowledge sets you free to dream big again without naivety. Friends who saw you broken might worry you're jumping in too fast. Politely heed their concern, but trust that your spirit, guided by God, knows the difference between reckless leaps and faithful steps. If a door is truly for you, your gut resonates with peace, not anxiety. That's the green light to proceed. The Matrix tries to sow confusion, urging you to overanalyze until you miss the timing. You counter that tactic by moving swiftly once you sense divine confirmation, refusing to let fear's noise drown out intuition. Remember the rewards. Once you embrace the new beginning wholeheartedly, the universe orchestrates your restoration. This might manifest as financial breakthroughs that surpass your old income, or as relationships that make prior heartbreaks seem trivial. You're not rewriting your past that shaped you, but forging a future that redeems every tear. By refusing to let fear anchor you, you open yourself to a synergy of blessings that dwarfs what you lost. Such synergy also calibrates your environment. People see a renewed hope and either cheer or retreat. Let them pick their side. Those who truly support you champion your boldness, while anyone threatened by your potential fades away. This purging process ensures your circle fosters positivity, freed from negativity dragging your momentum. Your life picks up speed, culminating in a new chapter that vibrates with possibility. In short, your stance against fear sets the stage for the unstoppable wave of blessings returning, what was lost in multiplied form. Chapter 4. Your intuition guides you to the right allies. When something was taken from you, it might have also severed bonds that supported your growth. Or perhaps your old circle didn't fully appreciate your gifts. Now that God is returning what's lost, part of the package includes fresh connections or revived alliances that enhance your new beginning. This energy arises from your sharp, open intuition, letting you sense who truly resonates with your mission. The Matrix tries to push random networks on you, hoping you scatter your energy among the undeserving. You won't fall for that anymore. You see, having faced betrayal or disillusionment, your discernment soared. You don't blindly trust everyone who claims to root for you. Instead, you quietly observe their energy, their consistency. If someone's words ring hollow or their vibe feels off, you distance yourself politely. Contrarily, when you meet an ally with genuine respect for your values, you sense it almost immediately. That readiness to trust your gut fosters the alliances you need now. People who share your vision, spark your motivation, and shield you from negativity. This approach may surprise those used to your old compliance, where you gave everyone equal access to your emotional or creative energy. But you've outgrown naive generosity. You're not jaded, you're wise. You know how easily hidden agendas slip in. By filtering your connections, you ensure the blessings returning to you remain untainted by manipulative influences. This curation of your circle forms a protective bubble around the promise God is unfolding, letting it flourish unimpeded. Additionally, your new or rekindled allies share the excitement of your fresh start. They see you not as a victim, but as a phoenix rising from ashes, ready to ascend higher than ever. This positive reinforcement replaces any lingering self-doubt with mutual encouragement, fueling a collective synergy. Each conversation or collaboration intensifies your readiness to fully claim the life that once seemed lost. That's the magic of aligning with similarly awakened souls. They help keep your flame burning bright. Don't shy away from leaning on these allies. You're not imposing. If your spirit says they're part of your circle, seek guidance, request second opinions, or just share your burdens. Your vulnerability fosters deeper trust and cements bonds that stand strong under pressure. The Matrix tries to isolate chosen ones, making them easy targets. Your alliances, however, transform you from a lone target into a united force. And in unity, you reclaim blessings multiplied, forming a wave that no negativity can sabotage. Hence, let your intuition lead you to the right hearts, the right minds. Let go of any lingering guilt about cutting ties with individuals who aren't aligned. This new era demands a protective environment, a synergy of aligned energies that multiplies your forward motion. As your circle strengthens around you, you realize you're unstoppable, standing hand in hand with those who genuinely celebrate your resurrected potential. Chapter 5. You ignite an unprecedented surge of inspiration. Having confronted your loss and braved the storms, you come out with a mind ablaze with ideas. That creative lull you experienced, perhaps due to heartbreak or financial stress, now flicks into an overflow of inspiration. You might find yourself unable to sleep, scribbling notes or brainstorming plans. It's not restlessness. It's the universe unleashing the pent-up genius you suppressed while grieving what was lost. This surge arises because your spirit senses the open door, urging you to channel that energy productively. Where you once doubted your creativity or your capacity to innovate, you now see each idea as a potential goldmine. Freed from heartbreak's weight, your mind tackles problems with a fresh lens. Mundane tasks become laboratories for new solutions. You realize it's not random. God is redeeming the time you thought you wasted, giving you a rocket boost of inspiration that outpaces the slow drip of normal progress. This creative momentum might also appear in areas unrelated to your primary focus. You spontaneously solve a friend's problem or develop an interest in a new hobby that unexpectedly ties back to your main calling. The Matrix might whisper, "Stay in your lane, you're scattered," but your heart says otherwise. Sometimes breakthroughs come from cross-pollinating skills and insights you never combined. A mind stuck in a single route limits itself. Your open-mindedness fosters these leaps. Additionally, inspiration breeds confidence. Each small success, like fixing a snag in a project or receiving positive feedback on a concept, fuels your belief that you're on the right track. That belief acts like a magnet for further ideas, forming a cycle where momentum intensifies. This cycle is how chosen ones bounce back, stronger than before. Every spark of insight cements your faith that this new beginning has the universe's full endorsement. Yet with this fire comes a need for stewardship. You can't chase every idea at once. Prioritize the ones that resonate most with your deeper vision. Jot down side concepts for later, ensuring you harness the immediate wave without scattering yourself into burnout. That balance, following the main thread while keeping an archive of supplementary flashes, lets you maximize this creative window. Because once the flood subsides into a steady stream, you want to have capitalized on the greatest hits, not drowned in unstructured attempts. So welcome this storm of inspiration as a sign that you truly are stepping into a hot new phase. Let the universe's fresh downloads guide you beyond your previous boundaries. Some might question your new direction or pace. Let them. You're not living by conventional timetables. God sped up your evolution precisely because you overcame trials that tested your resolve. Now your soul is free to run, unshackled by old illusions. And that surge of vision becomes the driving force catapulting you into a reality that not only recovers what you lost, but magnifies it beyond what you once imagined possible. Chapter 6. You witness signs of restoration everywhere. As you dive deeper into this new phase, you start noticing small but meaningful signs of restoration around every corner. A debt you thought impossible to settle suddenly gets reduced or wiped out. A relationship that soured now sees an olive branch extended, or you find peace about letting it go. Even your health might show unexpected improvements. Maybe a stubborn ailment subsides. Each sign testifies that the universe is systematically returning what heartbreak stole from you. These restorations aren't always loud or dramatic, so pay attention. The Matrix often tries to overshadow these subtle blessings with headlines of doom or petty distractions. But your sharpened spiritual eyes see through the noise, celebrating each piece of the puzzle that falls back into place. Each small victory reconfirms that your trust in God wasn't misplaced. You glean the sense that heaven's to-do list includes ensuring your wounded areas find healing piece by piece. Furthermore, as you witness these signs, your hope grows contagious. Others around you, still clinging to bitterness over their own losses, might be sparked by your transformation. They see something fresh about you, a quiet confidence that tomorrow can resurrect what yesterday robbed. Some might approach you with tentative curiosity. How did you do it? Why are things reversing in your favor? In those moments, your story becomes a spark, reminding them that faith plus integrity triggers a cosmic reset on situations that once seemed hopeless. But remember to keep each blessing in perspective. Restoration isn't about returning to an old life. It's about retrieving what's valuable and merging it with the new you. Clinging to outdated goals or illusions can sabotage the fresh path God's forging. Your role is to accept the redeemed fragments and place them into your evolving framework, discarding what no longer resonates. This ensures you don't become weighed down by past shadows, but enriched by its lessons and regained assets. At times, you might feel undeserving, especially when blessings appear with minimal effort. Fight that sense of guilt. You pay dues through silent tears and unwavering moral stances. The universe's compensation acknowledges your hidden labor. Don't sabotage it by refusing to embrace the gift. Gratitude is enough, not shame. This is how chosen ones unify their spiritual battles with tangible grace, by allowing restoration to flow in without self-defeating protest. Hence, the signs of restoration shouldn't shock you. They should empower you to keep walking forward. Each new sign is a building block for the hot new beginning you're stepping into. Accept them with a thankful heart, letting the old chapter of loss fade into a testament of resilience. By publicly or privately honoring these small wonders, you expand the universe's permission to do more. That expansion ushers in bigger transformations, culminating in the full manifestation of your new season's promise. Chapter 7. You claim the completion of your new chapter. At last, you arrive at the threshold of completion. Everything the universe orchestrated behind the scenes converges to form your brand new beginning. It's not a single moment of grand fireworks, but a peaceful certainty that your reality has changed. You see it in your posture, the ease of your smile, and the clarity in your decisions. The anxieties once nestled in your chest now dissipate like morning fog, replaced by a calm sense of assurance that you stand on solid ground. You realize the cycle of heartbreak or lack has definitively ended. Now you walk in a season that's not just restored, but elevated beyond your previous norm, reminding you that the lessons learned are the building blocks of your new day. This completion doesn't mean your journey halts. Instead, it signals that you've laid the foundation for a fresh, dynamic narrative, one forged by the synergy of your faith, resilience, and growing self-awareness, with burdens lifted, resources replenished, and relationships realigned. You step onto a path that flows with minimal friction. Sure, challenges will arise, but they won't define you or derail your confidence. You've proven your ability to pivot and trust, so each obstacle becomes an opportunity for further refinement rather than a tragedy. What might once have felt like an ending now presents itself as an invitation to deepen your strength. Even the mundane details of life take on renewed meaning, as though you've stepped into a brighter, more abundant dimension. One hallmark of this new chapter is the unstoppable momentum you feel, a steady hum of anticipation resonating through every decision you make. The synergy of your rediscovered gifts, your strong alliances, and the universe's blessing creates an upward pull that accelerates your endeavors. People around you sense it. Some cheer, others grow perplexed by your unwavering pace. That's the signature of a chosen one in alignment. No negativity can anchor you to old patterns anymore. You're free to innovate, to speak boldly, and to lead in ways you once only imagined. Every idea sparks fresh possibilities, and previously sealed doors open at the slightest knock, reflecting a cosmic endorsement that's hard to overlook. Moreover, you carry a sense of responsibility with these blessings, aware they arrive not merely as gifts, but as resources for purposeful evolution. If you stumbled into them aimlessly, you might squander the opportunity, but each scar from your past ensures you'll handle your new fortune, emotional, financial, or otherwise, with the utmost care and intentionality. You don't hoard or flaunt. You share, invest, and nurture so that the benefits expand beyond your personal bubble. You recognize that blessings multiply when used for collective upliftment, transforming your new beginning into a ripple of hope for many. This sense of service enriches your life further, weaving you into a grand tapestry of mutual support and growth. You now stand in a chapter that seamlessly weaves together everything you've lost and everything you've gained, creating a masterpiece shaped by both heartbreaks, lessons, and triumphs. You recognize how sorrow deepened your compassion, how unseen challenges refined your integrity, and how quiet acts of kindness set cosmic reciprocity into motion. Even those lonely nights filled with uncertainty now reveal themselves as essential periods of growth for your spirit. As you embrace this new reality, you feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude toward God for transforming your struggles into victories. That gratitude strengthens your faith in a greater plan, preparing you for the expansion ahead. You no longer question whether you belong. Your soul understands that you are exactly where you are meant to be. So step into this new chapter without hesitation, fully embracing your creative, relational, and financial potential. Let your confidence shine as a guiding light for those still trapped in cycles of doubt and despair. You once wondered if a comeback was even possible. Now you're living it, proving that what was lost returns in ways far greater than you once imagined. In this unstoppable flow, you move forward untethered from regret, thriving in a destiny that is whole, vibrant, and undeniably yours. Every step you take is a quiet celebration of your resilience, rippling far beyond your own life. By fully embracing this chapter, you signal to the universe that you're open to the limitless blessings yet to come, knowing you are an active creator of your journey. In this empowered state, you move beyond mere existence, boldly stepping into a life where your true potential is finally realized.